Exertus Nation, I just want to share a thought with you. You know, some of you know Stephen Curry, right? Arguably the greatest shooter of all time. You have your debates of the greatest of all time. You have Michael Jordan. You have LeBron James. Some people say Wilt Chamberlain. Some people say whoever, Magic Johnson. Well, Steph Curry, he's an ordinary dude that has created extraordinary type of results. And let me tell you, his frame is not maybe the tallest. He's not the most athletic. But what he is good at, his superpower, is his repetition. You see, they say repetition is the mother of skill. Just like in Exertus, we want to make the extraordinary look ordinary. And that's what it's about. When you talk about leadership, leadership is not really taught, it's more caught. And when you talk about leadership in Exertus, that's who we are. And one of the things that we talk about when you talk about the momentum or power of momentum, we talked about it in some of our training classes today. The power of CMA, how to create momentum in life, how to maintain it, and last but not least, how to advance it. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn more about what we're doing, you have to check out one of our future workshops.
Exertus Nation, how you doing today? I got to tell you, we're here at the G20 retreat. We are taking our mindsets, our leadership skills to another level. Let me just tell you why G20 is so important and maybe how you can become part of G20 leadership. Guys, it's just a leadership group that's taking Exertus to another level. But the skill training, the mindset training, the emotional training that we get here is at a 10, 20, 30 level times up than what you're used to. Man, let me tell you something. When you made it to G20, you understand the responsibility we have as a leader at Exertus and the reason why we're going to exit strategy right away. And you want to be a part of that, guys. We get some great training like this on this book here, 9-Figure Income. Guys, think about that. 9-figure income is possible here. It's going to happen for a lot of us that are on G20. Why not you? Right? Why not you? Guys, we have so many things that are happening. XNOC is coming up, and you're going to see the different level of training that you're getting because of what's happening here at the G20. So ask your leaders, ask everybody, whoever you get a hold of, the board members, how do I become part of the G20? And we'll let you know. And if you're ready to step up to be that kind of leader, man, we're ready to have you join us at the G20 training here in Milpitas. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Recently, the G20 leadership of Exertus Financial Partners gathered at headquarters for a strategic meeting. Comprising independent business leaders from across the nation, this council acts as a vital link between the field and the home office, sharing feedback and ideas to drive the company's growth. Through regular meetings, they help ensure Exertus continues to evolve and thrive. Up next, Senior Executive Vice Presidents Joe Rivas and Kelly Davison share their insights from the recent G20 retreat.
Hey guys, we're right here, day one of G20 leadership meeting now in the books. I got here our Senior Executive Vice President from Maui, right, Mr. Kelly Davidson. Kelly, talk to me a little bit about what today meant during this G20 for you, this meeting.
It was really incredible because what happened is we saw leaders come together from all over the U.S. and together they got to dream build today and really set the stage for what's going to be coming down the pipeline here in the next 30 to 60 days. I can't believe what really happened. We saw people really open up and say, now is the time. Now is the time to really go to another level.
You know, I love it about Exertus. You know, we're building leaders, but leading builders. And that's one of the biggest things that we really want people to understand and how we're doing it. And today was that kind of day for us. We were actually being built as leaders today. Yeah. CEO's message was incredible.
Absolutely.
Incredible, right? But you know, when we got down to it, it really breaks down to us becoming a very much more defined and higher leadership level. Am I right?
Absolutely.
And is that how you felt today?
Absolutely. The caliber of leaders have actually gone to a whole nother level. And it's events like today that actually took a leader and helped them actually develop more leaders and really to a higher level of excellence overall. It's really incredible what came out of today.
You know, when you look at what CEO's message was, adaptability, like adapting what we learn and taking it back, right, to you guys, to get you guys to understand what we are doing here as a company was incredible. Talk a little bit about how what you learned today will build more leaders in Maui.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited because we get to take this information firsthand and take it back to our teams. And what happened, you know, talking about adapting, right? Taking the information and adapting it to our teams, and no matter what level they're at, maybe they're brand new, you know, in their first 30, 60 days, maybe just evolving into a new industry. Maybe finance industry is all new. Or it might be that person that's been around for 3, 4, 5 years, and frankly, it will take them to another level of developing leaders, but being a leader among leaders. That's what we're talking about.
You know, we talked about, you know, adaptability, like we just said, but we also talked about the effect of XNLC, right? And we talked about that a lot today, and how leaders don't choose to go there. You go there to choose to become a leader. And that's one of the things that we really focus on today, and that's part of our building leaders and leading builders. You know, we're really looking for the people that are going to come to XNLC, have that life-changing event, right? That experience that makes them say, you know what, today I'm going to become a leader. And you know what, we heard something great today, which is that at our XNLC, we are going to have a G20 leadership meeting there that's going to be on another level. How great is that?
That is awesome. I tell you what, because XNLC, the Exertus National Leadership Conference, less than 34 days away, to be a part of the G20 and what it means to be able to propel and frame what Exertus is going to look like in the next 5 years. Man, it's incredible. I can't wait.
You know what? One of the things we talked about is like how we can get people to understand they may be able to be a part of G20 in the future, right? How big would it be for some of your leaders in Maui to become a G20 member? How big is that?
It's huge because we're not talking about a title. We're not talking about just, you know, a rank or anything like that. The G20 and what it means is actually production. It's results. It's really what is the outcome of a business that you're building, not just in your local area. It's not just Hawaii. It's not just Las Vegas. We're talking about building a business across the nation, and it takes a G20 like member to be able to do that and go to the next level.
Absolutely. We talked about it today. You know, you could take a G20 member, put it in any city, and guess what? They will develop a team, an organization, and a productive business out there. And that's the kind of level that you want to be at. So what's your message to everybody today watching this, knowing that we still have day 2 of G20 tomorrow? Today was amazing. Imagine day 2, right?
Absolutely.
But what's your message to everybody out there?
This is what you guys got to know, is that first of all, you have to get to the G20. You have to figure out a way to be able to, one, get to XNLC. That's one. Then be a part of the G20. If you want to really change the way you're doing business, or you are trying to accomplish that dream, whatever that dream might be, it takes with these fundamental steps to be able to be a part of this team to get the tools to take your business to a whole nother level.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it any better than that, other than, hey, get to XNLC so you can learn how to become a G20 leader. Yes.
All right, team, the wait is over. It's time to reveal EFPN's top 5 players of the week. Let's jump right in. Starting us off in 5th place is Ellen Valdez, who has made a strong impact with her outstanding personal production, proving she's a rising star. Claiming the 4th spot is Brian Gelly, whose impressive personal production is matched by his dedication to driving growth within his agency. In 3rd place, we have Loida Dela Cruz, who consistently sets the bar high with her impressive production and commitment to serving her clients exceptionally. Securing the 2nd spot is Andras Colazzo. His dedication in personal production and his efforts to build momentum within his agency have been truly inspiring. And now, the top spot of the week belongs to Miss Martha Selly. Her relentless drive, strong leadership, and remarkable performance sets a powerful standard for success. A huge congratulations to all of our top 5 players of the week. Keep up the incredible work. This is just the beginning.